And we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben. Welcome to another episode of my daily vlog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Have a wonderful night, Saturday night. Many of you are getting ready to go out to a party to do something fun, and many of you will stay home, like myself. I'm staying home tonight, with my girls, with my family, with my young family. So here I am doing another episode of my daily vlog, and today I'm gonna talk to you. Actually, I have two things I wanted to talk to you about tonight, but I'm gonna leave one of them for tomorrow just because I don't really like to make these episodes too long. And also to have some material for tomorrow because one of the challenges of going daily vlogging is that you need to have material every day because you just don't want to talk about nothing. And I do want to. My goal is to give you some value with these episodes and hopefully help you out on something. That is my goal. So today I wanted to talk to you about, let me just check because I have two topics and one I'm going to leave for tomorrow. But what I'm going to talk to you about tonight is dwelling about your friends and family not watching your stuff. So that's something I was talking about with a movie that I've been shooting last summer, photographer, and it's a great, wonderful script. It won a couple awards in different festivals around the world, so I'm very happy and proud to be making that film and to be producing that film with through Ventulosa Studios. I'm gonna produce that in Ventulosa Studios, but I'm also gonna be doing business as a new entity, and it's more, I like the name a little better. So when I decide that, I will let you know the name. Anyway, talking with Jim, and we were talking about me sharing this blog with. I didn't share this blog with everybody I know, like my family and friends and Facebook and social media. And that is because over the years learned I learned, I guess, not to be that disappointed when somebody I love or either a family member or a friend is not watching my stuff. So I decided not to advertise it on Facebook because on my Facebook profile, the people I have there are mostly my friends and family. And so that doesn't mean they're interested on what I'm doing. And think of it, I'm not watching everything they do either. So, but what happens to me sometimes, it hurts to know, oh, my cousin, she's not watching she's not watching the show. Why she's not watching the show? And I guess that over the years I learned to try to shift my perspective on that regard, and let people who are truly interested in watching your stuff to watch it. And most people that we love don't really watch everything we do, I don't think. If that's the case for you, that's great. It's not for me, definitely. Of course I have people who loves me and they do watch my stuff, like my wife, for example. But she's my wife, she's my best friend, and she lives with me. So of course she's gonna most likely watch my stuff. But other than that, that's kind of what I wanted to talk with you about tonight, and it's about learning not to dwell when somebody who you love, either a friend or a family member, doesn't watch your stuff. It's just not worth it. And sometimes it does stop you from doing the things you really want to do, because let's say your mother-in-law. In my case, my mother-in-law is not liking a video I posted or something, and I feel like, why is she not liking it? Why is she not being supported? I'm just giving you an example. I'm not saying that that's necessarily the case. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But my point being is that sometimes that stopped me from doing more things. Again, I'm not blaming them. It's just all my own fault. But this vlog is kind of an exercise for me to move on and keep doing what I want to do. And if they don't watch it, it's not a big deal anymore. It used to be, not anymore. And that's my suggestion to you. Keep doing what you love. It doesn't matter what it is, just do it. And if people you love, your family members, your friends don't watch it, so be it. But just keep following your heart and keep doing what you love. So now I'm going to move to my book. This is end of chapter 3 on Masterplan Your Success. And I'm going to be talking about a segment. The last segment of the book is called Decide to Take Action. And this is a story. So I wrote about the story about one of my favorite photographers. Not my favorite photographer, which is Sal Cincotta. I don't know if you know him, but to me, he's the best photographer in the world for many, many reasons. I'm not going to talk about Sal today. One day I may do, I will do a, what is it called? It's not master of the day, but teacher of the day, mentor of the day. So I'm going to do a mentor of the day little segment, and I'm going to talk about Sal specifically. Not today, though. So I'm going to read you this part, which is decide to take action. So let me tell you a story that Chris Orwig, one of my favorite photographers, told in one of his YouTube videos. Chris was showing his students some photographs taken by Rodney Smith, one of his favorite photographers. One of the photographs was the portrait of a man standing on a ladder to look over the other side of a brick wall. It was a simple, beautiful photograph that became one of the most popular photographs Rodney has ever taken. As he was showing it and talking about that photograph, one of his students said to Chris defiantly, I could have taken a photograph like that. To which Chris spontaneously answered, but you didn't. Taking action begins with recognizing the need to do so, but it is fundamentally important to make that decision to take action. Knowing that you can do something means nothing without actually doing it. People who actually recognize, decide, and take action are and will always be the ones ahead of the rest. Take action, take action, take action. So I'm closing this chapter with a quote, and the quote reads, if you are waking up with a sensation that there has got to be more in life, then there has. Steve Harvey. I bet that most of you know who Steve Harvey is, but he's a very inspirational guy and very funny. So now, going to the back of my book, and I have a quote from the 236 quotes on my book, and the quote reads, without executions, ideas are simply illusions. Okay, so that's a quote I have for you today. And that's everything for tonight, Saturday night. So if you're going out, have fun, drink responsibly, drive safely. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you want notifications, hit that bell. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible, typically the next day. and I love to have conversations with you and learn what you think about all these matters. What's your experience? And love to start a more active community here on this channel. So other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow night and tomorrow Sunday night, and have a wonderful night. Thanks so much again for watching. Good night.